Hey, this is Mike with Loophole Pedals to answer some of the questions I've been getting on the rehoused DD20. Been getting a lot of questions from you guys about kind of what the main differences are, what the advantages are between the stock and the rehoused. The first is the look of the pedal itself. Obviously, it changes a lot. This one's a bit sleeker, and this one feels a little bit more boxy. So we're going to do some measurements real quick. The original is about 6 3/4 inches or 17 millimeters or centimeters, sorry, by about 6 inches or 15 centimeters. And the rehoused is about 7 1/4 inches or 18 1/2 centimeters. So this one's a bit more boxy. It's more of a square, whereas this one is more of a rectangle. It's sleeker. This one is also thicker than the rehoused one, so this one gives you a little bit more sleeker design, a lot better for being at the bottom of your board. The next thing to point out is the parts upgrade. So this one has 2 foot switches. They're a latch type, and inside the pedal what you don't see is this guy right here. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's just this tiny little actuator. These are made really cheaply, mass production style. I remove these, get rid of them, and replace them with the self-contained industrial strength actuators. So these are really made to last. They're good for going on tour with. They're not going to fail as quickly as the cheaper mass production style ones. I have actually had to replace these in DD20s before to fix things that are broken, and you don't want to have one of these fail on you in the middle of a gig. Other upgrades are, let's see, this is bypass, this one's bypass, this one's mode to switch your numbers right here, your presets. This one is mode to switch your presets right here. And then this one, we add in a dedicated tap tempo switch, so you can dial in your taps. Typically you'd have to plug in a external tap on this one, or you'd have to hold this one down to get to a tap mode, and then you could do your taps. With the rehouse, you just do your modes here or your taps here. Super convenient. You can dial in what delay you want a whole lot faster than before, and I highly recommend it. Another note on the rehouse, these colors are powder coated, so they're going to be nice and durable, gig ready for you. They're not going to scratch very easily at all. Another thing is this one is a tier 1, which means it's the straight rehouse. It's your choice of the powder coat. You get all 3 switches and your choice of the 2 LEDs. This one has a blue for bypass and a red for the mode. If you choose to have a tier 2 rehouse, you're also going to have your choice of color of the display. So instead of it being the stock kind of yellowish green, we can upgrade it to a red display, a blue display, I think orange, and there's a few other colors that you can choose from as well. So that is the majority of the changes that are made. A comment on other folks also do rehouses. There's other guys who do rehouses for DD20s out there. One way that we are definitely different than the competition is we do not cannibalize the mode or control jack in order to bring about that tap switch. So as far as functionality wise, as far as tone wise, the pedal is simply an upgrade. We don't cannibalize any parts from the inside. All your jacks still work in the back. And another way that we differentiate ourselves from the competition is our labels. The only parts that we keep from the old stock is this faceplate, and then we make our own labels for the back. So it looks just awesome. With the back, all the jacks are laid out with the labels, and it says DD20 and your 9-volt in. So don't go crazy and using 24 volts. Anyways, you got your sticker, your boss labels, all that goodness. Some of the other guys, they will reuse this faceplate, and I just don't like the way it looks, so that's not the way we do it. So if you guys are interested in having your DD20 rehoused from this into this, we have dozens of colors available. Our turnaround time is typically just a few weeks, and we are available to contact Mike at loopholepedals.com. We're on Facebook, Loophole Pedals, Instagram, Loophole Pedals. Feel free to send me a message or check out on the website. Thanks.